I just wanted to take a minute to kind of like touch base on a couple things that I did whenever I was getting clean, like through the hardest first couple days. This is more just for your mind, not necessarily for the physical part of it. What really kept me from using in that critical time was music helped me, especially music that made me feel strong and made me feel like I could overcome the task at hand. Other than that, I was really morbid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought of the worst possible things on the planet, like my daughter finding me, and I would just picture her and how she would feel, and I never wanted to put that pain on her, so that kept me going. Another tactic I used was picturing them taking her from me and her reaching out and calling for me, asking me why I let that happen, why I didn't stop whenever I could. So those were just a couple things that were traumatic to me that could have happened. You know what I mean? If I kept using. So while I was in those critical first 72 hours, whenever I was like, felt like saying, you know what, forget this, I'm going to go use, I would literally force myself to put those images in my mind and play those scenarios out in my mind. And it hurt me so bad. And I was so afraid of those things actually happening that it would help me push through another hour, another 2 hours, another 3 hours. And then after I wasn't super, super sick anymore, but my mind was still messing with me, I used music as strength. And at first, I wanted to move around a good bit. Whenever I very, very, very first, like probably day 4, day 5, I wanted to move around a good bit, but I didn't know how to direct it into doing anything like cleaning or anything like that. So I just listened to music and maybe worked out a little bit or just walked around. And that helped me a lot too. There's a lot of other things that I've done that I'm going to sit down and put into a PDF, and then I'll release the PDF for free.